What's up, guys? Yandere Neko here, and today's death battle is Master Chief versus the Doomslayer. Now, if we really think about it, this is the most Christian death battle of all time. I mean, Master Chief, literally named John 117, yeah, I'm good on recording. No, John 117, through Moses came the law, but grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. Like Halo 3 is literally a Jesus allegory, practically. At least the Bungie era Halo can't talk about 343. We don't talk about 343. And Doomslayer is literally killing demons. This is after Easter Sunday. It's just a very Christian death battle. Let's go into this without further ado.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death
Not gonna lie,
Just
I
kidding.
totally get a
That ain't me.
Boomstick
That's the
plushie.
brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the
I
link
would.
below to go to U2s.com.
I shouldn't spare for lies. Shiny.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, this is,
Born in the
it's a
distant
start.
year of
Okay.
2511.
For the record, Doomslayer should win this, so I'll be, 3-1 this season. Well, no, 3-1. But I am rooting Master Chief just because I was like a Halo fan ever since I was 10.
John grew up in a normal
Halo
space
3 was
colony
just
many
peak.
light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the
mean-
United Nations Space Command as John 117.
Hey,
he
what's
was
a little
only 6
child
years old.
labor
He
in
wasn't the only one.
fight to
Him
the
and
death
74 other
with-
kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into childs.
Nonic extremely lucky. Likes Cortana weapon. Miranda Johnson Esperza just likes the Didact the Flood. Well, at least they admit that the TV show was trash.
Soldiers, because you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even
sure,
remember
okay,
his full
yeah.
name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it, learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years
No,
later, he was
let's
finally
clear
prepared
out
for
the
the augmentation
weapons,
process
no.
that would make him
Boomstick used to
superhuman.
be a weapon
Augmentation which almost
fan.
half of his
Kinda
peers
like
did not
Ruby.
survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
Skill
He's got
issue.
this. How bad could it
I'd
be?
The
survive.
biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries.
Give me a
Carbide ceramic was
digitized
grafted
weapon
to
like
his skeleton to make his bones nearly
I s-
unbreakable.
No, they
His
never
nervous system
actually
was literally
explained what the
shocked into
vibranium
reacting
did
300%
for
faster
Chief.
at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey, the process
And
is messed up,
copyright.
but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some
Which is
crazy
the
aliens.
second
And he has
highest
the gear to
enlisted
take on a
rank
whole
in
army
the
by
Navy.
himself.
Oh yeah,
The highest would be
assault
Master
rifle
Chief
can
Petty
fire
Officer of the Navy.
650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan
See,
Laser.
this
for a
is what I
reason,
usd to
and
love.
can blow up
Boomstick
tanks with a
nerding
single
out
beam of
over
light.
weapons.
He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature.
I mean,
Oh,
hey,
don't get
I
me
use
started on that
Sputnik and
beautiful,
Halo
beautiful
too.
pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a
Beautiful.
number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma
All these
pistol,
weapons
homing
are
needler,
just
and sticky
chef's
plasma grenades
kiss.
add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes
Boo,
at people.
free for
Kind of
free,
hardcore.
Halo,
Unless he
boo.
finds the energy sword or
Energy
gravity hammer
sword.
first, then he's gonna jump in swinging.
Oh my
Come on,
gosh,
you know
hey there,
everyone
Luke.
goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his
Boo,
most impressive
free for
find.
free,
Ionized
Halo.
particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
And just to clarify how big of a stomp that is, Homelander scales above that, because assuming we take the he can survive all weapons thing literally, that means the 100 megaton Sarah bomb, so yeah.
It annihilated
Master
a whole
Chief
starship,
scales
and
below
Chief was just fine,
Homelander.
floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master
Oh,
Chief has pushed
cool.
himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top
Well,
speed of a cheetah.
laser
And he's strong
dodging
enough to
shouldn't
flip
be
the
light speed.
66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega
Oh my
truck
gosh.
that moves like 2 miles
Elephant
an hour.
flipping
Even
back
the
in the
game wonders
day
how Chief can
was
flip that 200-ton beast.
like
He can
launching
access other
yourself
equipment
into
with
the
Mjolnir
air
armor,
with
like
it.
invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the Alien Covenant almost single-handedly. He was
Well.
so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief
Okay,
Petty Officer
as I said, petty officer should be the highest or second highest enlisted rank. Unless you'd think you want to bump him up to officer. Petty officer actually is pretty impressive.
is the highest rank for enlisted
Granted, I'm going off of U.S. Navy.
recruits. A commissioned
Wait.
officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense.
Oh,
And he wasn't
so they
totally alone in
acknowledge
this.
that-
He
that
had the help of an onboard artificial
commissioned
intelligence system
officers-
based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself.
yeah, we're not in the
Cortana.
well.
God, everything
Not
comes
yet,
with
I'm
AI
not
these
one
days.
yet.
This one's different, though.
Might be.
Wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far
Okay, found the pity
from an
advantage.
emotionless robot
'Cause, you know,
himself. How's he made
Anytime
him
they
like that?
do this,
Sort of. He's a
they
force to be
give
reckoned
the
with, but
loser a
John
pity
lost a lot of
advantage,
himself along the way. As luck would
calling
have
it, they're
and
gonna
John
try
is
to, like,
quite
give
lucky,
him
Cortana
intelligence.
proved herself
You know,
a
like the
dear
category
friend. Even when she
boxes.
started her villain arc and exploded, but it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has
Those
on his
are some
side,
mommy
the Master
issues
Chief
I
is no
can't
mere
even
hero of
begin to
Earth,
process.
but a savior of the galaxy.
I don't have
Whether or
a
not he
emotion
starts a
on,
fight,
do I?
You can be damn
Good.
sure he'll finish it.
Except this one.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
I
Prize
do
Picks is
not
the best way
endorse
to get into fantasy
gambling.
esports action in more than 30 states, including California, Texas,
Yeah,
and
that's
Georgia.
great, but I
Choose
don't
from seven
gamble.
$5 lineup.
Prize Picks.
The only gambling guy endorses gotcha waifus.
Run your game.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarmed the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
Because
He
it's
was a
the
space
Christian
marine
thing
until
to
he refused an
do.
order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk
Oh, they
would be
even
jealous.
reference him
This
being related
impossible
to
man was
the
known as-
Wolfenstein guy.
Well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right, I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said
Once.
hurry up, Wiz!
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway, the quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy.
More of a
Oh, it's so
makeshift
friggin'
guy than a
cool. He
YouTube,
scrounged up a
but
slew of weapons from who knows
I'm
where
open
and
to
got down to
change.
some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker
Yeah,
is
that's just a
celestial
little,
supergun,
Yandere
shooting beams of
Neko
light that
move.
take down demons
I'm a
in
plushy
one shot.
guy.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the
The
BFG
big
9000.
fucking gun,
Sugar gun whiz, that's the
9,000.
big fucking gun. A
Let's
single
go.
plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom
Total
Guy instantly.
demon
It's like a
death.
handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons
Let's
platform that
go.
blasted a hole through Mars.
And so,
I'm
Doom
in
Guy
love.
discovered his life's mission to kill every demon ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
He's
And
just
look at
like
him
me
go.
for
Oh
real.
yeah, that's addictive. He
Hey,
killed demons on
Freeland
Phobos. He
would
killed demons on
approve.
Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind
I'm
some
in
rails,
love.
chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of
Yo,
demons showing
Evil
up to murder
Dead,
them,
let's
something
go.
had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared,
We're scared of
The
him.
Walker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror
Must
throughout the
getting
dark
very
realm.
comfortable
Doom
with the-
Slayer.
Peak
Imagine
name.
being those demons,
That's
excited
what I'm
to
saying.
invade a whole new
Getting
world
very
far
more
away from that
comfortable
helmeted freak who
toggling
killed you
my
last time,
emotes.
just to stumble onto him
Well,
all
eye
over
animations.
again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator.
And
He's
I
always
love
coming up
it.
with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is
kills
powered
you.
by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for
With
hell.
hellfire.
Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3,
what's a
given the 8
terawatt
months time,
hour?
thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah.
Okay, now, say that in a measurement I actually use.
A big number, that's nice, but the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up.
Yeah.
Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands.
Yeah, that's
Titans
a
that can
bit
be
bigger
1,000
than,
feet Is this
elephant.
guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know.
Who?
That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong,
Ooh,
the Slayer
Chief
is not
only has
invincible.
10
While his
seconds.
rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe.
Can
and
it
totally
survive a,
indestructible.
like,
And
sunbeam?
Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank
Yeah.
actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of
Who else
Vega,
would
an
find?
AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
Yeah.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons.
Well-
of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
At
And
least
time
Chief,
works differently in
Chief
Hell.
gets
The Slayer
A
may technically be
advantage.
human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
Yeah,
However,
this
it turns out the
is.
Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip!
And tear!
Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
No,
Also,
it's
killing evil
demons
wannabe Doom guy in a
bad.
mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his
And
purpose.
destroyed.
He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demon
I am
and trapped whatever scraps
disappointed
remain behind
they
the
didn't
closed
go
gates
for
of
any of
hell.
like the
And
Christian
so, like an ancient
symbolism
weapon
in
of
any of
prophecy,
these
the
games.
Slayer was sealed away.
Like,
ready
that's
to
just
awaken at humanity's
skill
call when the
issue.
fires open again.
All hail the
So-
Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
So he saved humanity from hell,
All right, the combatants
went
are set.
away
We've
on
run
the
data
promise
through
to
all
return
possibilities.
in one
It's
day.
time for a death
So he's
battle.
also a Jesus allegory. Both characters are Jesus
I'm not detecting
allegories.
enemy forces.
In a
Perhaps they
very
left.
loose, semi-blasphemous way,
You sure
but
demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
this is...
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Can't we just...
Well, isn't he
Okay.
astute?
Alright, well, that's to be expected.
Alert. Portal detected.
Ah, how lucky. Man, it's the chainsaw fight.
Brings a chainsaw to a gunfight.
An absolute mad lad, that's fucking cool. Grenade jump. Oh, alright, good move. Alright, good combo. Energy sword fight.
Chief, watch your six!
Well, now we're in hell. That's... It's like a flying brick.
You are surrounded.
Okay, friendship ending, let's go. Maybe they don't have to end in death. Yo, if they like
What
go...
the hell just happened? I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight.
I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Oh fuck. Whoa, is that running his own rock? Well, this looks like GG's. Quick! Yo. BFG versus Spirit Laser. It's beautiful.
Chief, still with me?
Oh, well. Oh, fuck! It's such a fucking... Fuck me!
KO!
Oh.
And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down.
Well,
Starting
found the
with physical
pity
stats.
advantage
Being
in
a
AI.
genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take
Yeah.
down titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master
Found
Chief
the
has one
pity
trick the Slayer
advantage.
can't beat, his AI.
It's the
Yeah,
pity
Vega may be
advantage.
God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you
Yeah,
want to
that-
argue Chief should have the weapon instead,
This
she's still
was
a
not
copy of
a
Cortana.
close
And when it comes
fight
to
at all.
experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may
What, the
seem
Slayer
like a
fought for
rampaging
thousands
bull consumed
of
by rage,
years.
and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale
Yeah,
to the
that's
Slayer.
not
That it matters much because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible and shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically,
It's
Master Chief
like
had a greater variety of
Disneyland
weaponry,
for
but when it comes to
Americans.
sheer destructive
Or
power, the
me.
Slayer had him beat.
Well,
The
I
Unmaker
am
can match the
American,
Spartan
what am
laser's
I
light
talking
speed without
about?
having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of
Of
the
a-
BFG.
yeah.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield. So So it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated, and it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember,
Yeah,
the Crucible holds power
yeah,
equivalent to 157 trillion
English this
kilowatt hours,
time.
which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT.
That's,
Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword
A
is
thousand
at minimum,
times stronger.
1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed.
Well,
Slay
what's the
King.
next
The
time, I
winner is
wonder?
the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time on Death Battle.
Alright, Kyle Rayner versus Simon the Digger. Let's go.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more.
Well, please like, share, and subscribe.